Right. Morning, this is October 4th, 2022 at 9 a.m. and we are starting the Health Committee. Roll call, please.
Barr.
Here.
Whitlow.
Here.
Awful.
Yep. I have a motion to accept the agenda.
So moved. Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, everyone got the claims and had a chance to look at them?
Yep.
Hey, can I have a motion to approve the claims?
So moved. Second.
Can we have a roll call, please?
Barr.
Yes.
Whitlow.
Yes.
Awful.
Yes. Any public comments? No public? So, Jill, animal control, please.
We had a total deposit of $4,235 for registration in September. We didn't have any bats in September. They all fell in August for us anyways. There are 3 cases currently open. I have 3 dogs that are waiting to get placed. Officers closed 13 cases in September. There was 3 dogs running loose, 4 bite reports, 4 abandoned, 1 breeding investigation, and then an odd situation with a cat with a litter that was found. So we ended up taking it in for a couple days and then moved it along to eye care. And then the building has been purchased. I have the water, electric, and gas getting turned on today. Linda is meeting them at the building. I also asked her to take pictures and to complete an inventory before we set up or change anything in the building. I'm working on getting a supply list ordered for food and what medications that I can order, because I can't order much, not being a vet, so that's about it.
Who do we call, who should be the, when we need?
I use several resources. Malazzo has helped me out. Dr. Updike out of Paxton has helped me out. If it's an emergency case or a weekend case or a night case, I have to go to Lowell, Indiana. Or I could go to Champaign, but Lowell is much cheaper. So I've used a number of different vets. Rodewald has helped me. Dr. Rodewald has helped me before. Kentland Vet has done some services for us, so.
Very good.
Yep.
Okay, any questions? Go ahead.
A question about the vet is something that we'll be continuing to work on now that we have a facility here that's fully equipped. We have some opportunities perhaps to have a vet that might take, come one day a week or so there. But, that's down the road a bit, something we'll be working on.
Now, who is it that will take care of the facility and, are they gonna be there with the animals 24 on or what?
No, they don't have to be there 24/7. I am working on putting together, and I'm gonna meet with the officers. I told them it wouldn't be this week because it's just a busy week for me. Next week, and we're gonna put together an on-call schedule. And then I have a full-time officer who's Linda Rivard. And then I have 3 part-timers. I did hire a 3rd part-timer because Marion is, she's basically doing placements for me, and she'll do emergency bat runs for me if I need her to take one to Champaign or whatnot. So.
All right, any questions for Jill? Okay, let's move now on to the Health Department. Eric Stacy.
Good. Don't worry, Mr. Chairman. I didn't forget about
Oh, thank you, dear.
Okay. Looking at the first page, being environmental health, there's a couple of things I want to ask you, but if you have questions, just interrupt me. You notice there was, under food sanitation at the top, there was one reopening/opening, that's a pizza place in Buckley that's opened up. The number of water sample kits and unsatisfactory samples is up. That's actually just because there's been a number of well construction and repairs. And some of the repairs with the wells have gone bad, and as they're working on them, they test them, get bad samples back, they do more work. They test it until it comes out that the contact is there. And that's really all that currently sticks out, but give you all a minute to review the environmental health page. Moving right along. Community health. Noting that, if you look at our COVID-19 vaccine immunizations is up. We have the new flavors of boosters that have Biogen, Moderna, and Pfizer, so a lot of people are coming in getting their doses of that. Also flu vaccine season. We are offering that, so you can make an appointment and come in and get stabbed twice if you want. Looking at communicable disease investigations, we had 4 animal bites, 3 dogs, 1 cat, all were quarantined. Let's see. We've had 0 new COVID-19 outbreaks over the past month, but there is still 2 ongoing. That's from the previous month. Had 1 Lyme disease investigation, that person's been treated. Had underneath rabies, that's actually 3 different bats that we have tested. Tuberculosis program. You notice we had 1 patient on medication. There's 1 individual with latent TB, and they're on medication. That's what the statistic says. But we don't have a lot of those. They're doing fine. And on the next page, you notice our inmates assessed is up. The context for that is there are some inmates that every time we do a visit, they want their blood pressure checked, or their doctor wants their blood pressure checked. So that 18 seems a little high when you look at the rest of our numbers, but that's because we're just doing, over the past month, we've done a number of repeated blood pressure checks, which is fine. But those are the things that kind of stick out, but I'd be happy to entertain any questions.
Questions for him? Or, the grants, we're, up to date on the grants? Huh?
We have been, I'm sorry, what specifically?
Pardon me?
What specifically are you asking?
Just want to know if all the grants are
Sure.
updated and everything.
Yeah, we're, been doing our normal grant applications for the normal programs we have. I resubmitted tobacco-free communities yesterday. We had to make some small revisions. We got our FEP grant agreement back from the state signed, so that's active. That program period actually starts July 1st. It's pretty normal prior to PH not to actually execute the contract until now. Grants are going as per normal, going well.
Thank you for your report.
I need just a quick,
Yes, sir.
these air purifiers, do they actually help the radon situation in the house?
Air purifiers.
Yeah, a good one, you know, that, I've got 2 I had a little elevated reading, not bad, but a little elevated. So I purchased two, on each end of the house, decent ones. And, I'm gonna test again, retest here shortly. Just seemed like they would remove particles, on,
I have to be honest, I don't know the answer to your question, I'm not a
Yeah,
professional
I-
radon mitigator.
right,
I know that professional mitigation often looks at ventilating the lowest floor of your building. So if you have a basement or crawl space, they'll put in a fan and some exhaust, and they will ventilate your basement. And that's the best way that I've seen to mitigate radon. Are you concerned about air purifiers, just the normal ones you could buy in the store, because they're good at taking out particulates.
Gotcha.
Radon is not a particulate,
okay,
it's a gas. So, but by all means, come get your free radon test kit.
I will and see where I'm at on it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good question, thank you. Anything else?
We're okay, thank you. Any old business today? New business? Yeah, I have a, motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.